Pittsburghers have paid nearly $30 million in a special parks tax over the past 3 years. But Action News Investigates has learned the city has spent only a small fraction of that money upgrading parks. One of the parks that's supposed to benefit, these ball fields in Regent Square. All of this frustrating residents who are paying to improve their parks. Derek Dawkins started playing basketball at Kennard Park in the Hill District when he was a kid 30 years ago. Now he's playing with his own kids, but the courts are pocked with scars and cracks, some of them overgrown with weeds.
Concrete definitely needs some work. Definitely needs some work done.
Mayor Ed Gainey's budget this year included $664,000 to upgrade the Kennard courts, but city records show none of that money has been spent.
It's a beautiful park. We just need it redone. Like, let's spend the money, let's get it done.
Action News Investigates took his concerns to the deputy mayor. How long before that project will be done?
I can't answer that question. I don't know.
Action News Investigates found other projects that were supposed to receive park tax money with little or no work done. They include East Hills Park, which was allocated $750,000 last year. Chadwick Playground in Homewood, $500,000 in last year's budget. McKinley Park, $770,000 this year to upgrade rundown tennis courts. The baseball fields at Forbes and Braddock, $600,000 allocated this year. When people voted for this tax, do you think they were expecting this money would just sit around for years?
I think no, not at all. They expected that we were going to follow that list.
City Controller Michael Lamb just completed an audit of the parks tax, which costs the owner of a $200,000 home $100 a year.
On so many fronts, we're not getting projects done timely, even when we have funding, like we do here.
Deputy Mayor Jake Pollock says the Gainey administration is aware of that.
We have a lot of projects that are behind schedule. That's exactly why the mayor has decided not to add new capital projects to his 2024 budget proposal and instead focus our efforts on finishing the projects we've already started.
Mayor Gainey raised that concern in his State of the City address last week.
It makes no sense to keep adding projects and we haven't even got that done. Just don't make no sense.
Records obtained by Action News Investigates show the city has spent several $1 million in park tax funds on equipment, supplies, and salaries for parks employees. Some of the funds have also gone to install a new chiller system at the Schenley Park skating rink and the restoration of the North Promenade in Allegheny Commons Park on the north side. But the controller's audit found Kennard Park the neediest of all the proposed projects. Derek Dawkins says the city should spend the tax money where it's needed most. Why is it important to you as a taxpayer that this work gets done?
Well, it's important to me as a taxpayer because, we pay our taxes and we want the people in charge to do the right thing, Like, if it's money allocated to get the parks done, then let's get the parks done.
Some residents were told that parks would be improved. They're still not seeing it happen. What can you tell those residents?
We're committed to significant investment in all of our park assets, and it's going to take time.
Action News Investigates will keep tabs on these parks projects to see if and when the work is done. Reporting from Regent Square, Paul Van Osdol, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.